We've got Rusko, one of my favorite decks, but I haven't played it in a while. I might not even have it built right now. I gotta do it again. I gotta bring Rusko back. Sprawl, Collector, Bobble, Cruise. It's fine. It doesn't interact with my opponent, and they're a very interactive deck. I guess in a way it's proactive. We'll keep. Let's check out our top card now. No, let's wait. Let's wait. They're gonna run discard spells. So let's fetch. Let's make it a green source. It has to be a forest. Let's make it the breeding pool. Let's shock that in. Let's enchant it with the sprawl. I'm just gonna name blue. And then play this bobble. Pass, but don't crack it yet. Crack it on the opponent's turn. Because then, if they play a discard spell and we draw a really great card, they don't get to know what it is. Nor do they get to take it with their discard spell. They have a nice slow hand. We appreciate that. If we run this out, there is a world where we get to generate the emerald from casting the cruise, but that seems so far away. Let's just put this out now and maybe they won't be able to deal, or we could ramp. Oh, you know what? You're supposed to ramp early, right? That's how magic works. Look at us getting on the board. Let's put that rift in the graveyard. It's a little slow. Well, I mean, we're close-ish to 7 mana, and Rift is good if they have like 7 midnight clocks, but for the most part, it doesn't do much against a deck like Rusko that doesn't need a board presence. Soul Cauldron. Well, graveyard hate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll start with the Collector. And the Cauldron. They don't appear to have anything whatsoever going on, which is kind of weird. And they're just going to slam Tome of the Infinite, which goes infinite with Paradox Engine and is pretty important, but they let the Collector live, which blows my mind. So, okay, give me a card. Who would let this Collector live? Black Market Connections. That's a magic card. If we do this, we still have 2 blue open for Counterspell. We can also make food. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Like, what are they doing? They get their Rusko countered here. It's kind of just over. What hand did they keep? And I didn't even play either of my commanders. What did you keep? Haven't quit yet. We'll give them that. All right, trigger. Give me everything. 4 cards in graveyard. Draw a card. That's my 3rd card of the turn, thanks to Black Market Connections, which gives me a Mox Emerald. Then we'll sack this Misty Rainforest. We'll go and get... Why'd I play that Mox? Oh, I blew it. I had a chance to Vial Smash my opponent. Don't do what I just did. Okay, I'm keeping that. So what we could have done is played Vial Smasher as first spell, Treasure Cruise as second. Never mind, it's when you cast your first spell each turn. Read the card. I thought it was the second. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a different card. Anyway, you guys know in the comments, I'm sure. I guess let's get Vial Smasher out then. And do we get out Thrasios as well? Is this a board wipe? Sure feels like a board wipe. Yeah, let's pass from here. Like, why else would they not quit to this point, right? They've just been sitting there going land go, 3 mana do nothing, and now they go metamorph. Weird. What is happening? What do they pick? A lot of interesting choices. Less to cast if you weren't the starting player. I like this card. It's good in a lot of decks. One of the alchemy cards that you can craft and use just about everywhere. They make their own Vial Smasher? Why? What is that gonna do for you? You gonna burn me out? Are they messing with me? I feel like I'm being trolled. Not controlled, just trolled. All right, first spell of the turn, and we want to make it the Treasure Cruise to deal 8 damage to our opponent. Oh my goodness, it's Veil of Summer. Raw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it's even going to resolve. How about that? Take 8. Life totals can change in a hurry. Oh my gosh, did they have a counterspell? And I just drew Veil? Oh, it's just Force Spike to deal me 1. I'll pay the 1. How about that? They know how screwed they are. This is crazy. All right, let's go with a blue and black. Does enter tapped. We were not the starting player. Let's assemble the team. How about a sweet card like a Dig Through Time that does 8 more damage that we can cast on our opponent's turn? We can make this a 4/4, but that'll take all our mana. We'll just send these. Oh wait, hold on. They block here. They go to 10. And we dig through time, they go to 2. Yeah, Emerald Collector's done his job. We don't need to slow roll this. Plus we have Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So now if we're using the Cauldron, we can put a counter here, and then the ability of giving something base power and toughness 4/4 is an option. I mean, the Collector definitely did its job. Thrasios, I don't think we need to put you in the game on this one, buddy. There's the big sweeper. I take 6. See, you can't say they had no plan. All right, if I play this, I no longer have Veil. They do not have open mana, but they 100% could have something else. Is Hexproof from blue and red? Blue and black, okay. And it is a U. Had to make sure that worked. Exile Collector. Have a counter on, and then this game's over. Would you like to attack? Wait, am I at 2? I am. That's scary. Wait, when did that happen? Oh my god, I almost died without realizing it. Okay, we still have food. We're fine. It's fine. This is fine. Oh my goodness. I'm at 2. Ah, wake up, CGB. Oh my god. Okay. It would be really funny if I just played this fetch land and died next turn. That's the content we should be aiming for. In the meantime, it looks like I get to enjoy some roping. Awesome. The best. That's fine. I'll show you. This is what I do when I get roped. When I'm not recording, which this is supposed to be more casual. So I go open my mail. I don't know. Maybe I got some cards here. I'll show you some of them. Some of them are just like foil commons and uncommons for my set of Final Fantasy, and maybe a few other outliers from Tarkir that I hadn't collected yet. It's also a good time to remind you to check out CoolStuffInc.com and use the promo code CGB5, as they have their Edge of Eternities campaign going, and I am a token as a part of it, so that's fun. You can get a construct token. You've probably seen this on the other channel. All right, so first 2 foil cards for my foil Final Fantasy set that I'm working on. We got Ishgar, the white adventure land, and we got the unknown backside of Emmet. I try to get a foil in all the regular arts, not the extra special fancy foils. Those things are expensive. I just try to get good old classic cards that look like magic cards. All right, do not die. Go to 1. It's fine. This is fine. What if I just play this dig through time, huh? 1, 2, 3. Burninate. I got a stock up. Do not thought seize them. That would be bad. Give me that tail's end. Interacts in a very important way. And then they have this one thing. How do I remove it? I was hoping to just be able to avoid blocking. Is there any creature in any graveyard? I don't like getting roped for blocking. So if I could somehow throw my own thing in the graveyard and then put a counter on there, I would not have to wait for the opponent. But alas, are these all treasures? Okay, let's stock up. Maybe we can still find something. Nope, not really. Let's see. If I had one more creature in hand, it would work. I could discard something to the cutter. Oh my gosh, so stupid. This is equip 1, but I don't have the mana, or do I? Yeah. Did we do it? Took me a second. Did you know this gives like a power toughness bonus? Now I took as long as it would have taken to get roped to avoid being roped. The content you subscribe for. I'm full nonsense mode. You can tell from the hair. Didn't even do the hair today. Oh no. I always lose to a Johnny. Funky a Johnny here. I mean, Dark Ritual is a pretty messed up card, but in this deck, it's not clear what you use it for. Veil of Summer, blue or black, useless. But Psychic Frog. They don't have like a Swords to Plowshares. The frog can... Oh, it can't really solo here. And this hand, even with a Dark Ritual, I think is too slow. Like, they're on the play. If you haven't interacted with the Ajani the moment it touches the battlefield, you're gonna lose. This isn't better. This is not better. It does at least ramp into One Ring, Temporal Manipulation, Nadu, so at least it has busted cards. I'll keep it. By ramp, I mean Mox Amber. It's okay. Or what is this, modern? Playing modern, guys. Frog is back. This is a better play than Titus, though, isn't it? Is it? I'll keep it, but maybe making an interesting decision next turn. Because Titus is legendary, and legendary, well, legendary turns on the Amber. Defensive measures must be taken. I concede. It like going second against this deck is a nightmare. Do I have enough removal spells? Do I have any removal spells? What do I run? I should have Lightning Bolt, right? And I should have Fatal Push. Yep. Okay. Okay. Stifle. Yep, that would have been a good one. Yep. Wash Away. Yep. Okay, there are cards I could hit. I mean, or a 1-mana ramp piece, so that we're not just sitting there doing nothing on turn 1. Yeah, I've got 1-mana plays. I just didn't find them. Sometimes I forget what's in a deck, especially a partner deck. But that is the Brawl challenge, guys. The thing about Brawl is once you're behind, you usually stay behind. It takes something very special to actually catch back up in this format. I will try this. We're up against Flage. Flage is usually a lot of burn, which means this halfling might die, so then Brainstorm has to feed us at least 2 lands or a fetch land. And if it doesn't, you'll see another snappy concession from CGB, but it's Brawl. There's no point in wasting everyone's time. Don't know why they run the discharge, but there you go. Let's just put out Thrasios here. The longer we wait to use the Brainstorm, the more likely you'll get closer to more of what you need, whether that be lands or fetch lands or whatever. Hey, things are going well. I'd love to see it. Do we attack? I feel like if they had removal, they would have just used it. But, I mean, they'll probably just play this and remove this, but there's really nothing to gain from attacking. We're not an aggressive deck. We are clearly the control in this matchup where they have burn in the command zone. And then whether or not we want to slam a black market connections and try to use our life as a resource against the burn deck, that is a big question mark. Especially against open mana where they could have reprieve or mana tithe. I'm just going to pass. And that's what they have. Okay. An interesting card. Elia Exuberant Shepherd, the Blinky Machine. And then they go straight for Flage. I think now is as good a time as any to fire up a Brainstorm and see what we see. There is a Rhystic Study. There is a Counterspell. We counter the Flage on the first cast. I think so. We just want to use our mana and stay in the game. What do we put away? Slamming Key to the Archive next turn seems good. Black Market Connection seems bad. Life is a resource here. What about Rhystic Study? Kind of easy to manage, really, especially while we don't have an answer to Felia. Let's put that here. This needs to get blue, but I don't know if it can actually. We had to put the Watery Grave back. Oh no. That's a big miss. I mean, I totally meant to do this. But I'm very, very confused. Yep, had to put the Watery Grave back. Gotta watch out. Your shock fetch mana base can go awry. Just gonna drop Key and try to get a big mana advantage and maybe drop Shadow next turn. Take that Lightning Bolt. Nice cheap way to interact with this stupid dog. And we'll see if they can interact with the Key. They did not put this in the graveyard. It doesn't seem intentional to me. Yeah, misplays for days as I wake up and just goof around playing Magic. Hope you're enjoying. Value! And my Nadu? I can cast my Nadu next turn. Absolute disaster. I think it's got to be the robber. I can't have them casting my Nadu. We have to set a standard out here, okay? I don't like that open mana. What can they possibly do about a counterspell? Nothing. That's what. I mean, we're almost there. We just gotta play the Shieldred, play the Thrasios, and we're probably doing great. Why would you... Huh? But you had the Kumano. Maybe they didn't want the 1 damage. Maybe they really want this to flip into a 2/2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, no, we're not playing Vial Smasher here. Oh, I guess we were. Nothing to do with my mana. I forgot I had this out earlier. Dude, misplays for days. This is Sunday morning gaming at its finest. Would have been better to have Thrasios out. Okay. And then they attack with all this. I think we're gonna lose. But I mean, if we had the Thrasios out, we would not have. So all I had to do there was not play the Signet, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's all I had to do. Jesus. Idiot. Okay. But we're not dead yet. That's a pretty good draw. It's a pretty good card. One, 2, 3 mana. So we need to put the trigger on the stack float mana, right? Is that how it works? Or wait, you can't save mana from steps to phases. We want this somewhere else. Guess I want it here. And there is an untap phase coming, yes. Beautiful. We just need another instant. And the Soul Cauldron's really good against Flage, but it might come too late. But at least we have a Pact. We can probably stall here. Probably. That's a Feldon. What does that leave us at? Exile this. Let's try using this ability, because we have to do it anyway. Might as well do it in response. That is an instant. An instant is very important to generate another creature with the cutter. And we're done. Okay, cool. Despite sucking as hard as I can at Magic. Oh, we got it. I'm gonna wake up. It's fine. Fine. This is a content you can never have on the other channel. Only the very special people, the detectives who find this secret channel, can have the most possible misplays. All right, Cameo. Really good deck. I've said it a few times. I think it's like the best deck. I mean, that's a keeper, yeah. Turn 1, Brainstorm. Turn 2, they play Tammo. Dark Ritual, Toxic Deluge, kill it. Mana is not great though, for being real. Brainstorm won't do us wrong. And I'm gonna play this tapped, because I'm gonna Brainstorm on my turn to be as close as I can. And there's Cameo. I'm gonna 2-for-1 myself to shut this down. Kind of silly. What can you say? Card's busted. You're gonna have to try again. You want to counter that? They don't. They really don't. Okay. Delayed Halfling, pretty good. Does look like we're gonna be playing these cards, but we can't play either of these next turn. You want to counter that? Probably. How about this Shadow Spear? Okay. We wore them down. They got annoyed with how many spells we had. Just as we intended. Shadow Spear good on Vial Smasher, of course, because it's Smasher doing the damage. So in a matchup where they're trying to kill us and life total matters, it's very good. Opponent's draw is amazing. Okay. That's rough. Curiosity is also very good, but it doesn't matter unless we actually untap with it, and they have counter magic open. So we are not in a good place. We let them untap, we're also not in a good place. We do want to overwhelm their mana if we can. If we Growth Spiral into a land, we can still bargain, but that doesn't seem very good. This swamp means we can't cast both of these. I think we have to bargain. So I think we just do it on their upkeep. See if they want to counter it then. Hey, a bird. You can throw a Shadow Spear on that thing. Could be worse. Kind of a weird counter. I guess they're really afraid of that card. Let's see if they flip their cameo here. Okay. Hey, the land was there. How about that? It's you! It's Vial Smasher. Oh my goodness. We could try to get the curiosity on it now, but I mean, when they're holding up this much mana for interaction, I think we're just supposed to pass. And we want to have that be our next turn. So this turn we could try to cast Thrasios and get a counterspell out of them that we don't really need to because we have the halfling, or we could equip Spear, and I think Spear is the right play. We have one red? We do. What do we need? More blue? Or black? So we try to put this on the bird. Great, they have Cryptic Command. Because we don't want the Tameo to attack. But yeah, can't even punish them for their expensive Cryptic Command. Nothing going right. Why would they tap the land with the ability? Because they want maximum blue mana open at all times, I guess.
About this plane. Use your words.
3 mana. How do you beat 3 mana? Okay, no free spells, that's fine. The cruise. 5 cards in graveyard. 5 cards in graveyard. See if we can tag this cameo a little bit. This is only when it deals damage to an opponent. Okay, that works. I mean, do we go for it? If they had a way to interact with this on the stack, they would. If they counter this, we still have Treasure Cruise. Okay. I'm going to feel very, very, very bad, though. Here we go. That works. They don't have the counter. Unbelievable. Should have had stop down before they put this ability on the stack. All right, does it have 3 now? It does. Jesus. Okay. That was a mistake. I could have gotten this off the field.
I am not defenseless.
Should have just done this on their upkeep. So many mistakes today. But hey, maybe they help you guys. Don't do what I do. Do what I say I should do. It's way better. Do we let them put something on the stack? Do we let them find something here? Could be like a stifle. But, I mean, that's not the end of the world even. They are the one who has to deal with the threat. We can wait for them to target Vial Smasher. Vial Smasher will get rid of this cameo eventually. They're still up 1,000,000 cards. It's going to take a lot to get out of this. They go for a Narset. I think we're going to kill that Narset. But to do that, we got to put another spell on the stack. Do we let them try to find a stifle here? There's only 2 damage, and it is 1 card. Oops. I forgot this drew a card too. Oh my god. Just had to respond. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you so bad? Good card. Now I just have to wait and kill this Narset? Okay. In my upkeep they do this? I mean, we could respond right now, but that's not going to help us because they both have 3 toughness. Or 3 loyalty. Oh my god. What a nightmare. I have done everything wrong. I am the worst Magic player alive.
Reckless and ill-refined.
I can't keep playing. That was so embarrassing. That was so bad. Oh my god. Oh, Sunday morning gaming. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Okay. It's too early for Hellq. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. All right. Rally. What am I doing? I'm clicking buttons and I'm thinking, but I'm not thinking. I'm thinking about everything but the right thinking. What am I actually doing? I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. Pull it together. Fine. Everything's fine. It's just magic. It's just magic. You've played Magic before. Magic's great. I'm gonna play against a Storm deck. We have another Dark Ritual that isn't very good. And Dark Ritual in a lot of decks is just a keep. In this deck, it's very like, it's meh. Cyclonic Rift isn't great. We do want to kill Ral or get way ahead early. Wash away. There you go. Veil. Hey, beat a counterspell. Pretty good. Anything but a Mox. Okay, no Chrome Mox. Thank you. At least ready to hold off Ral for a minute. But there is no Ral to hold off. Hit our land drops. Seems good. Ooh, my Thundering Falls, your Thundering Falls. It's fine. Thrasios. Give me a green. Which green do we want? Green, blue. We have plenty of blue. Green, black, I guess. Busted. Hell Q superstar. Shove me aside. Mistrise Village. Are you gonna use that to protect your commander? They will have the mana next turn. Let's just time warp. Or do we? No. Let's Dark Ritual. And let's One Ring. Holding up a Wash Away. Worst case scenario, you make him use the Mistrise Village, right? And then you try to find the answer. I go for Oracle. Let him have Oracle. Can't wait to get time walked. But, I mean, honestly, not that scary. You take the RNG of Oracle. They're not actually guaranteed to draw those cards, so you're just glad they didn't affect the board too much. Do we go for it? Let's do it. Vivi. Stock up. No! Stupid mana confluence. Ah! Angy. I'm angy. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. Okay, well, there you go. Rivendell, sure. Watch out for mana confluence, guys. I did not want to use the Vivi mana there, because the Vivi mana was going to go up. Commander on field, but do they do anything about Vivi?
Eventually.
You gotta do something about Vivi, right? No way. Okay. I don't think it's a big deal to pay this life to draw 2 more. And Vivi lives. Oh no. Stifle. We can One Ring as much as we wanna. They might have another counterspell. That would be the kind of thing that they would, you know, still be hanging on to. Awaken. Let's kill the Brawl. Obviously, it's a part of their strategy. They're trying to storm off at some point. We still want a time warp. We can try to make it the last thing we do. They might counter it. At this rate, they might not. Shuffle that away. Really hoping to find like another counterspell here or some way to protect this attempt at a time warp, and the Vexing Bauble might. Like if it's a 0 mana counterspell. And we have a lot of mana now. Eight mana. Go blue. Three mana open. Maybe it pays for Mystical Dispute. And that's good enough. I'm sure they know the value of an extra turn. Let's go, Vivi. Sometimes you just have the Vivi game. Sometimes you have the Nadu game. They're just busting cards in this deck. Lots of mistakes. Sometimes you just play terrible and win. Oh my god. That Narset, I am falling apart. It's like watching a car crash and you can't do anything about it, even though I could do everything about it. Like, why am I doing this? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at this mana. Mana's so fast. I think it's Chandra Torch of Defiance. What are we doing? Just get Thrasios out? I'll keep. Are we supposed to be turn 1 Thrasiosing? I don't think so. I think I do this and pass for now. See what we draw. Camping ground. How aggressive can we be against one mountain? Let's check for priority. No priority. Brainstorm. Find Ragavan. Okay. Okay, that gives us a direction. We're not shuffling, but we can surveil. What don't we want? Is there anything we don't want? Honestly, not really. Let's put the tap lands away. Put them in this order. I'm not going to bother with the surveil anytime soon. Zap this out. Play this Ragavan. Play this Chrome Mox. Get rid of this Dark Ritual. And now we have Bind to Secrecy to protect Ragavan. This is fine. We can awaken the Honored Dead potentially. Land. Slow down. Like Teferi, but not. Yep. That's what I thought. A little sweeper action. Say no to that. It's my last card. Okay, fine. Guess they don't want to play. Tilted out of the building. Yeah. Ah, busted cards, man. Like Chromox? What? What? Ragavan? Are you kidding? Kidding? Is that a monkey? Are these in Brawl? Why not, I guess? Everything's in Brawl. Is Strip Mine in Brawl? We'll see. Can't wait to loop Strip Mine. It is noon. I need to post the videos. Let's try to set Nadu back to the Stone Age first. Thoughtseize, Inquisition, Study, Drain. I mean, you keep that. Unfortunately, we're on the draw, so they might just have turn 2 Nadu. They don't have turn 2 Nadu. Oh, that's a good one. Now that we have a 1-mana counterspell, we can get away with some stuff. Home, Brainstorm, Axe. I mean, we'll let them have all the equipment in the world, even though it does ramp them. We'll just keep Nadu off the field. We'll take the Brainstorm. Don't let them fix their hand. Don't let them out of this Thoughtseize either. And you can play the Axe. Yep. I mean, prototype, good card. Nope. A little too slow. No! They top deck that. It's so upsetting. It's so infuriating. It's so maddening. They top decked that. Oh my god. We'll need it eventually. I don't think they're going to cast anything. So I think holding my mana drain is just foolish. But getting like a Thrasios out doesn't achieve anything. I want to save this until they have cards like counterspells to push something through. I guess we just really hope they play something. I can't believe they top deck Cavern. This is so upsetting. This is 2 to equip. This is 1 to equip. This is Ward. Do we care about Ward? I think we're just really hoping they play something else. 1 mana. Probably not enough here to do anything meaningful. Okay, they got an elf. I might counter that. Yeah, they have infinite card advantage. I'm at 3 cards in graveyard. Maybe I don't want to cruise right now. Maybe I just want to use this Lorin and have an untapped land. I don't think anything matters though. We lost this game when they top deck Cavern of Souls. It's so upsetting. But what we can do is try to burn them out. We need red, untapped. Why didn't it leave up any blue mana? Does it just hate me? Yeah, good grab on the temporal manipulation. It just wanted me to win. It's trying to help me. Wash away. Do they have double blue? It says haste, yeah. So they do. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, rough day. But not every day I'm even awake for. Hopefully I enjoyed the build and some of the games. You are cool.